Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing out there? It's been a while. Thought I'd throw a little video together. I've been out in the shop doing my thing, trying to stay busy as usual, and gonna do something different today. Um, Picking up another habit. I mean, another hobby. And I've been wanting to do this for a long, long time, for as long as I can remember. And now, you know what? It just occurred to me a couple weeks ago that I'm going to try it out. I'm not going to give it all away, but we'll start. First of all, as many of you noticed and commented and let me know, I changed my channel name from Machinist Mike the Tinkerer, which I'll always be, to more reflect what's been going on and what I've been doing in my life and what I'm doing to stay busy and keep me out of trouble, keep what little sanity I have left. I've changed my channel name to Dakota Sharpening Services, which is the name of my little side hustle I got going here at the shop. I've mentioned it before that I sharpen knives, tools, axes, hatch, anything that has an edge that needs sharpening, and it keeps me busy. It's fun. Been sharpening for a long time, but at the urging of some folks to try and make me easier to track, I'll say, or to find me, depending on who you talk to. Thanks, Joe. So Joe's been after me to change my channel name, and I finally did. Simple as that. I don't want to babble too much. I had a viewer here the last video comment and said, yeah, I sat there and babbled for the first 5 minutes of the video, and I thought, yeah, well, all right, high speed. It's called telling a story. It makes it a little bit interesting, more interesting. So maybe some YouTubers might want to take that advice to heart, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it's a balmy 42 degrees outside up here in the Great White North, which is not normally what you'll hear me complain about. It's usually several degrees below zero, sub-zero temperatures, Arctic blasts, wind chill, blowing snow, heavy snow. Last couple days, it's been really mild. It's 42 degrees outside, so inside the shop here, I've got a nice 70 degrees on the nuts, and it's really comfortable, as you can see. I'm going to be trying something new today, and here's a little hint. Some of you that might, if you're in this particular hobby, this is called a Garrett Pro Pointer, and it's a miniature metal detector. Okay, and this is just part of the new hobby. I'm not going to get into it too much, but it's battery operated, and I'm going to be making a lanyard for it, because when I get into this new hobby, you can lose these. That's another reason why I bought this. They call it the Garrett Carrot for good reason. So I'm going to be making a lanyard because in searching for this, lanyards out on the market are $10, $20, $30, $40 for some cheap Chinesium curly springy thing. And I thought, you know what? I think I can make one with just stuff I got hanging around the shop, which includes some paracord that I've had. It's pretty old, but it's still good. Incidentally, if you ever need paracord, get the American made stuff, because I picked up what did I do with it? I was at the Home Depot today. Here it is. And it's cheap. It was there. I didn't even look at it too hard. And I bought a bundle, and boy, did I regret it. This is this is paracord that they have at Home Depot, and once I got into it, oh man, cheap Chinesium paracord. It's the worst. I'm not even gonna get into it. It is junk. In fact, that's where it's going, right in the round file. Anyway, I've had this paracord in my toolbox. I've used it for all sorts of stuff. I still got a pretty significant amount left, and I'm going to use this to make a lanyard. I've also got can't remember what these are really called. Let's just call it, I call it a belt clip, but they're in the service of the Navy. We used to use them for ship's colors, flags, signal flags, and the line and the rope that they use to haul and heave the flags and colors. And I got these little shackles, and I got these quick links too. And you know what? I don't know if I'm going to use all this stuff. And I just got a D-ring. I think I'm going to use these two. Anyway, because the D-ring on this one is pretty small. So I'm going to be attaching my section of paracord onto this, and then this to hook it on my belt. This will go on the Garrett like that. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. So cut yourself a section to your liking. I happen to cut mine about 3 feet long, and it'll probably wind up, when I'm said and done, it'll probably wind up to be about 25, maybe 28, 30 inches long. That's all I'm going to do, man. Just going to make a loop on a tail, bite the tail, and a run. And I'm just going to tie a figure eight or a square knot at it at the end. Not too terribly difficult. I'm doing this on the fly. As you guys know, I fired my film crew, so it's just me. Yeah. Tighten this up. Leave yourself a little tail on the end. Tighten it up. Tighten that later. I'll probably do another half hitch under there, half hitch safety. Just run this through. And I'm kind of talking fast because I'm always against the clock, and I never know if my cheap-ass phone camera is going to quit on me. Draw that through the bite. And pull her down. You know what? I'm going to undo that knot, and I'm going to draw it up a little more towards the loops. I think you guys get what I'm getting at. How's everybody doing out there? As a veteran, I'm sure everybody knows what's going on in the world. So as a veteran, and also as a sailor, who knows what kind of dangerous territory our guys and gals are in right now. I served out there. It was called Gonzo Station. North Arabian Sea, the Gulf, Strait of Hormuz, Gulf of Oman, North and South China Sea. It's a hostile place, I'm telling you. It's not a pleasant place to be. And the current people we are in conflict with out there, they are not pleasant people. We fought against them. I just hope that our boys and girls come back safe. Okay, let's keep going. So for right now, I just put another knot in there, and I'll dress this later. It's pretty fiddly. Yeah, those that shackle and those quick links, too much hardware, and I'm trying to keep the weight down. There we go. Same thing over here. Make another one. Now, I could use different knots on here. I could use a bowline, but I'm just doing this for speed. And this ain't pretty. I don't really care because I said I'm going to dress this up later. I'll throw these in my toolbox. I'll find a use for them, I'm sure. I got junk drawers coming out of my ears. All right. So then, same thing. Put this through there. Back on itself. Pull. And then basically, there's my lanyard. and thread this on here with minimal damage, trying not to bend it. And I think, I'm sure I'll make, some videos about my new hobby that I'm taking on, the new endeavor. Like I said, I've been wanting to do this for years. So there it is, man. Here's my lanyard. Now it doesn't look very good, but like I said, I'm going to dress those knots and the tails up. I'll adjust this, I'll adjust that, and it'll look nice and pretty. You take this, hang it on your belt. This has its own holster, and I'm not going to turn this on or anything because, like I said, I have to. I got to study how to. This thing's got all sorts of settings and everything. It's cool as hell, and it's just the beginning. But there's my lanyard. Pretty simple, and it didn't cost me, but I don't even know, man. The shackle and the speed links. I think this was all of like $8. And these aren't just the junky cheap ones, This one, this little shackle, it's a 3/16 shackle. It's got 665 pounds rated working load. These little 1/8-inch quick links, D-rings, whatever you want to call them, 480 working pounds each load limit. So, but do I need them? No, they're fiddly. Get caught on stuff, so I decided not to use them. What else is going on? Latest axe adventures. Boy, I tell you, really, the guys got me busy. I've had a lot of people sharpenings, axe sharpenings, hatchet sharpenings, restorations and repairs. And I've been doing a lot of trading. I got some wedges out there, man, as you guys probably know. A lot of people have got some of my wedges. Apparently, I'm hoping that everybody's happy with what they've gotten. I've gotten some great feedback. If you guys want wedges, I got wedges, man. I got exotic woods like you wouldn't believe. And if I don't have it, I can get it. My little wood shop I can walk to it if I could. So, and I'm getting to know the owner up there really well. And I got some spotted gum. I'm hoping. I'm working on that right now. So that'll be coming down the pipe. Sent off some axes to Joe and to Kevin. Sent off some wedges and such to Nate at Old Iron Axe and Tool, I believe. Kevin, Bit and Bark, he's got a whole bunch of wedges. He had kind of a tight spot there with his dingoes that I was fortunate enough to be able to help him out. And I'm really glad how that turned out. As you guys have probably seen, some of his work that's been coming out. I've ordered a dingo from him. I am super stoked to get it. Made some cool trades with Joe. I won't say what's coming because I'm sure there's going to be some unboxings. Yeah, that's coming within days. So it'll be fun. I can't believe I traded, but it's a good trade, believe me. It'll be pretty cool. Joe, Joe. You can see him chopping with that plum that I sharpened a week or two ago. I call it kryptonite because that was some of the hardest steel I've ever had to work on. If I could show you here in my trash some of the belts and abrasives I went through just to try and get the edge on. I didn't know plums are so damn hard until I started working on his to get his sharpened. And man, I tell you, really surprised. But it turned out good. He's making that crispy bite. That's a hungry axe. It's feeding, chopping away. Hopefully we'll see more material on that. If you guys need if you need wedges, if you need any axe work, if you see that I got something, if you got things to trade, I love trading. Give me a shout. You know where to find me. Dakota Sharpening Service right here. I'm also on, I also have a Google page of the same name. If you're so inclined, go take a look at it. There's pictures. I believe there's a few reviews even. And if I've dealt with you with the wedges or sharpening or something like that, feel free to go there and leave a comment or a review. I sure appreciate it. It helps get the word out for folks around here that I've gotten some feedback from the community, neighbors. Like, yeah, we don't. People don't sharpen their knives anymore. It's that throwaway um, generation, I guess. I've heard a lot is that if it doesn't work anymore, they just toss it and buy new. Well, your knives, your tools, your axes, lawnmower blades, and such, you don't have to do that. Bring them to me. Old school sharpener here. I've been sharpening off and on for over 35 years, and it was just a hobby. And I thought, when I had to medically retire 5 years ago, I thought, hey, this would be something to do, and it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's all I have for now. Carry on. Have a good day. We'll see you.